Happy vlogging day. So I was getting ready and my mom just brought me flowers. That honestly, that really makes someone's day. Like, that is awesome. These are still alive from last time that she bought me flowers. And then now these, so I'm gonna have a little colorful garden. My mom got me flowers.
Oh, they're so pretty.
They are. They're very pretty. I love these colorful ones. And you know, it's so funny because when we go to the grocery store, these are always the least expensive ones. Like the expensive flowers like roses and stuff like that, they don't ever last long. And then you get these ones that are not very expensive and they last forever. Like, I've had these flowers for about 2 weeks and they haven't died or anything, so. Most annoying thing about Houston are these things right here. Thank you. Tollways. Tollways. Mama, why do you think tollways exist in Houston?
Well, they're trying to alleviate traffic, but I think they're mostly just for just to make money.
Yeah.
Because they know people will pay money to save time.
Yeah.
So they try to make it like exclusive for people.
Like funding for more freeways and stuff?
No. These are actually private companies that build these kind of tollways.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
Where's my car?
They're not owned by the city or anything. It's a private corporation that builds them.
We had
Another reason.
Yeah.
Another reason I think that we have tollways is, you know, I really don't know.
Why do you think we have tollways?
Well, I kind of.
Well, I agree with Meme.
I kind of thought that it was for funding for more freeways because, okay, like for example, you look at a place like Louisiana, and we had friends that came here, and they were like, "What the heck is a tollway?" So, in Louisiana, I don't feel like there's a lot of freeways the way we have here. Like, we have like at least like 6 freeways, like in I-10 and all that intersect each other and interloop and stuff like that. I think all that must be really expensive, so I thought that tollways are a part of like funding. Wow, the light's very bad here. But what Mem is saying makes more sense.
That makes sense.
Are you a bot?
I'm a veggie chip eating bot.
I know, I ate all of mine already. But anyways, I am here with Yeah, that was a really good answer. Meme is
You're
like
so smart.
Bob the Builder, so he
No, he's actually better.
he's Meme the Builder. So
Cuter than Bob Builder.
cuter.
He is cuter than Bob the Builder.
Anyways, these are the
cute.
times that I need like Stephanie here or something. We're on our way to a conference called Levántate. Levántate, guerrero. Is that how you call it?
Levántate.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Levántate,
Señor. Where did I get guerrero from? But yeah, so basically what my day was gonna look like today was this conference and then rushing over to teach my dance classes today. But after talking about it with my mom, I was like, man, these conferences don't come around. They're workshops that are very edifying, and I said, you know what, I haven't been to one in a long time, so today is going to be a lot less hectic. I think that was one of the things that was making me kind of this morning, you know. I was only going to be able to come here for like an hour and then drive back an hour to dance. So I was
west to Highway 6.
So I was kind of like uneasy about that when I woke up, and just kind of like a little bit like, oh, you know, trying to do multiple things in a day. But I just picked one thing that I was gonna do, and I'm glad I chose this one because I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm excited. It's all right. I wish we had time for coffee though.
I know.
Hungry.
I am hungry. This place is really far though, so we really cannot stop anywhere because we're like already late. So, but anyways,
Like a good Latino.
we have arrived. This is my outfit. I have lace sleeves, a green dress, a pink belt, and I have some kind of like, they're like flats, but they have a little bit of a heel. It's good for when you feel kind of lazy but still want to look cute. So that's about it. That is the truth. Hello.
Second YouTube video. Hi.
Oh
Remember me? Remember
I
me?
found my family, my CDP family over here. And blood. Right. Well, you already came out in my video, so we have a lunch break, so it's always a break.
Privileged to be on another YouTube video of mvbeautyy.
It's always good to have familiar faces where you go, so just wanted to vlog them real quick. But we're gonna go to dinner. I feel like everyone. We got everyone on this tonight. I'll see y'all this evening. We just finished watching or listening to my brother speak. When we came in, he was like, basically just made like a general announcement, like, well, why would y'all come to see me, you know, when there's so many other workshops that they did. But I always like what my brother has to say, so I was really excited about it. You have to come out in my yay! I'm like totally just blinded by the sun right now. But yeah, this is another familiar face I saw here. Literally, she came up to me and like grabbed my arm, and I was like, who is grabbing me? And then, but yeah, what is like a small world? Sometimes you don't like expect to see people outside of like planned times, but it's always nice when you do. So, hey Sergi! Hi Sergi! This is like twin Sergi right here. Like literally look alike so much.
Número 1, acuéstate en el pecho del Señor. Si quieres ser una voz a tu generación, acuéstate en el pecho del Señor. ¿Por qué este consejo? Porque solamente los que están acostados en su pecho escucharán el latir de su corazón.
Amén.
Nadie más. Al acostarte en el pecho del Señor, a lo que me refiero es que pases tiempo en la presencia del Señor. Desarrolla una intimidad con Él. Desarrolla una amistad con Él. Pregúntale, Él te va a responder. Ahora, pregúntale y luego espérate. Hay algunos que le preguntan y luego corren al trabajo. Organiza tu día de tal manera que preguntes y luego esperas. Una de las cosas que más he admirado de estos jóvenes de un corazón han sido las letras de sus canciones.
So, I'm gonna talk like really quietly because my family is sleeping. But basically, I wanted to, I really debated touching on this subject because I feel like I really enjoy focusing on the positivity of life, that I don't like to focus on negativity or, you know, catastrophes or things like that have happened, because I think, you know what, like news, social media is already publicizing so much the negative things in our world. Why bring it into my channel as well? So I'm not going to focus on news or anything like that, but I just want this to be kind of a self-evaluation. One thing that just blows my mind is how hate, little by little, is creeping into the hearts of people. And we see these events that have happened, and it all is built around and centered around acts of hate. And hate can simply begin with you disliking someone, and we see ourselves and we're like, we can never be a victim of hate. I feel like everyone can somehow or in some shape or form has been a victim of hate. You know, we've hated someone or we've been angry with someone, and that's just kind of, you know, where the world is leading to now. It's scary to allow hate in your heart, because now it seems like hate is something so dangerous. And I want us to all self-evaluate our hearts. I'm not saying you have to love and be best friends with everyone. Well, you do have to love everyone, but you don't have to be best friends with everyone. You don't have to agree with everyone. But I don't understand people's hatred and people's criticisms. I don't understand that. How someone can sit and talk hours and hours about a person, or laugh at someone's page, or comment hateful things about someone. Like, you're a monster. People like that are monsters. You know, we're all imperfect. I have bad attitudes all the time. This morning I had a bad attitude. Sometimes our bad attitudes are like frustration or stress. I just want to encourage everyone to just surround yourself around positive people. You know, when you're doing something good, people always try to find something bad and find a reason why you don't qualify to be a good person. My biggest prayer and my biggest hope is that no one will ever be hurt because of my actions or because of my words. You know, and growing up, of course we mess up all the time. That is something that I've been self-reflecting on a lot, is just thinking twice about my actions, thinking twice about my attitudes. And even when I see something that angers me, now I'm thinking twice about whether, like, how I'm gonna allow that negativity to affect me. I see a sad situation, I look at it and I'm mind blown for a second, and then I just instantly have to drop it and brush it off. Because if we allow negativity to sit in our hearts, we will be very, very unhappy people. I think about my videos and I think about the people I surround myself with and the people that I can reach. You know, that is just my biggest hope, is to find a way to just be lighthearted and to just promote love, and knowing that we're all imperfect, but encouraging everyone to every day be a better version of yourself. We all know what we deal with. You know, I know my weaknesses, I know my imperfections, and every day I strive to be better in my character, in my attitudes. Even today, you know, I woke up very, very frustrated and kind of starting to snap, you know, and I had to take a moment and be like, no one else has the fault for my stress. I need to chill. Even with little things like that, okay, Melissa, be a better version of yourself. I just like wanted to take this time to just ask everyone watching this video to self-evaluate your heart and make sure there is 0% of hate in your heart, because hate is so dangerous. And whether you're someone, you're like, hey, I don't hate anyone, but maybe you've been hated on, you know, that also takes a toll on people, because God forbid that God ever treated us the way we treat each other sometimes. You know, God forbid that he would ever judge us like we judge each other sometimes. Just seeing how easy it is to hate nowadays, with so much negativity going around, just finding reasons to hate people is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen in my life. Like something not even an animal does. It truly makes me so sad. And I hope that hateful people get over themselves. I heard this quote once a long time ago. It said, hate is like giving yourself the poison but expecting for the other person to die. That's the way hate is. You know, hate is a venom, and it is a drug to your heart, to yourself, and that's very sad, you know. And that's what I'm saying, like, guys, if there's any bit of it, like, just find it in your heart to forgive people. Like, man, when I realized, when I was like, Melissa, sometimes life is not going to give you an explanation of why things happen, of why people are the way they are, why people hate you the way they do. Life just sometimes doesn't give you that. Life doesn't have the courtesy to give us explanations sometimes. It's like, Melissa, just forgive. Just forgive. And little by little, as I started forgiving, I began to actually live and be happy with myself, and be able to grow and look at life in the bigger picture. Because hate is something that just minimizes your vision. It minimizes the way you see life. It minimizes the way you see everything. But the moment you break that wall of hate, you're able to see life for what it is. And life is so full of opportunities. And this is another thing I was thinking about, how nowadays we have to make the effort to be positive. Like, it's easier to just hate someone than to make the effort to live compassionate for people and to be positive. Like, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, that's so crazy. Nowadays, it's easier to just be a hateful person who judges everyone. Being a positive person takes effort. It requires effort to wake up and choose to live a life of forgiveness, to choose to live a life and be happy, to choose to not hate someone, to choose to try to find the positivity in everything that you can. And sometimes the situation around you sucks, but all you can do, the only thing that might be positive that day, is that the sky is blue. But you better believe that I will embrace the one positivity of that day, and that's that the sky is blue. It's mentally training yourself to begin to find the positive things in life. But you know what? When you put your effort in every single day to be a better person, then it becomes your instinct. Then it becomes your nature, you know, to just be a positive person. And also, like, I'm not saying you have to be bubbly all the time, because I'm definitely not bubbly all the time. Sometimes I can be a bit of an introvert. It's just having a more positive outlook in life. I want to just encourage you to be a positive light wherever you are. In your lunch table at school, when the conversation starts getting negative, change it. Change the conversation to something positive. At your workplace, when your coworkers start becoming negative, change the language to something positive. When your friend starts being negative, cut them off and change the conversation to something positive. When your mind starts to be negative and hateful, change your mentality to be someone that's positive and loving. Guys, let's build a positive community. Let's change things up. You know, stay away from negative news. Stay away from negative social media. Stay away from negative people. And if you say, Melissa, I need help being positive, I am more than willing to help you. Comment, you know, share your experiences. Like, we are a family, and that's all we have, you guys, is each other. That's all we have now. I feel like I might not know the people that are behind this screen, but I feel like I have a genuine love and care for each and one of you. I have a early morning with my brother tomorrow. I really wanted to talk about it, like talk about just getting rid of hatred, and I hope I made sense. You know, I'm kind of just thinking out loud, and from all this, I hope you can just take that. Let's find it in our hearts to forgive, to love, and to not judge, and to be positive no matter what. And that's a challenge that I set for each and every one of you, starting with myself. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. If you have any ideas of videos that you guys would want me to do, you can also comment those down below. If you feel like you want to share positivity to your friends, share this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, so we can really be a family. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and my Facebook page, and I will always be available to you guys. If you need anything, let me know. And I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog and this very long speech. Bye! Saludos, abrazos, besos, hugs, kisses. Good night.